Okay, welcome everyone to the Wednesday Wow Makers training and system training. And I am Brenda Sanchez, and my husband and I are the best-selling authors of the book Life's Real Currency. And I do this training every single Wednesday. Now, of course, next Wednesday, I'll be on a cruise. So there will be somebody else filling in for me, most likely. But generally, every Wednesday at 2 o'clock Pacific and 3 p.m. Mountain, you can chime in here and get some system training. If you can't watch it live, then I do record it and I do place it out on the BannerSeason Wow Makers Facebook page. So I'm going to share my screen. So you should be able to see my screen, and I'm in my BannerSeason account. And today I just want to go through something nice and simple, and I want to show you some ways to spruce up your cards. Casey says keep it simple, but every once in a while we want to add a little flair or a little customization to our cards. So I'm actually going to say start with a template, and after it loads, I'm going to go up to my view purchase designs because I want to pull one of my purchase designs. And since I am skiing right now, I'm going to pick this You Make My Heart Melt. And I'm going to come down here and I'm going to say edit design. I love choosing designs from the design store because I don't have to think a lot about what I'm going to put in the card or the front of the card. So there's the front of the card. Let me get my thing out of the way again. And if I push the arrow down here at the bottom, now I come to the inside of the card, and it just says warmest wishes for a happy holiday season. Well, I don't need it to say warm wishes for a holiday season because it's not the holidays anymore. So I emptied it, and then I'm going to delete it. And I'm going to come up here to the text box and I'm going to change this. And I'm going to say, hi, Kirsten, thanks so much for our mother-daughter ski trips. I really enjoy spending time with it here. Thanks so much for buying me the lift ticket. Whoops, looking forward to next time. Mom. And then I want that text bigger, so I'm going to come over here and I'm going to make it like 26 so that you can really read it. And I'm going to hit transform and move it up to the top. And then I want it to match the front of the card. So if you notice, there's a red cup and there's a blue background, and blue looks like snow. So I'm going to come over here on the left-hand side and scroll down to background. I'm going to say, okay, got it. And then I'm going to go up here to plain colors, and I'm going to pick up blue. And I'm going to pick this blue right here. Whoops. And then I'm going to pick that blue for over here on the other side. Now, if I want to add a photo, I can go right here and I can connect to Facebook because I've got some pictures right here. Actually, I'm going to go to my Instagram because there's a picture of my daughter and I right there. And I'm going to drag it and drop it over here. Now, it's not the skiing picture because I haven't put them out on Facebook yet today. We're out skiing. But I'm going to put that picture there. And then on the back of the card, there's a snowflake. I'm just going to leave it like that because it's my daughter. She knows me. And I'm going to hit save. And then I'm going to hit add to cart. And add to cart. And it's that simple to add. If you noticed on the left-hand side, if I go back to the card, I'm going to go back because I didn't show you the rest of the things. You can put a filter on a picture. So we can put a filter on it and change it to black and white or to more of a brown, but I don't want a filter. I can add a border to it. So if I want to add like a white border, I can drag it over and put a white, you'll see the white border on it. That's not a big enough white border for me, so I'm going to grab a bigger one. So I like that. The text, there's the layout, but down here there's themes too. So you can pick different themes to use for your card. Background I already went over, and then clip art. There's lots of different clip arts. Here's dividers. So if I want to put something cool like this at the bottom and stretch it to be the whole width of the card, maybe I put this at the bottom of the picture and I move the picture down, and then I'll put the same thing at the top. Whoops, too much. Make it a little bit bigger. Sometimes it's a little touchy, especially when I'm on my laptop. But anyways, you get the idea. So now I've got the design on the top and bottom. Now I hit save again and add to cart. It's actually going to put two things in my cart because I did this twice. So when the cart comes up, you're going to see it in there twice, and I'm just going to remove the first one. So they always put it in order the way that you put things in the cart, so everything shows up at the bottom. So I'm going to remove the first one, and then I'm going to add a gift. And right now, the limited time gifts, the hot chocolate, and we just had a great day of skiing, so I'm going to add some hot chocolate to it for my daughter. And then I view the cart. I scroll down to select recipients. And then as soon as it comes up, I'm going to have a search box right here in just a second. And I'm going to put Kirsten. And there's my daughter right there. And then I go to checkout right here. And all I do, if I get that, I usually just hit refresh and it usually brings it back up. So if you get that green screen, just hit refresh. Of course, I am up at a ski area, so it might be my signal up here, but give it a minute. Yep, see, it came back. And my daughter is in there, so I just hit place order. That cost $7.91. I'm on the gold plan. So I did get a discount on, oh, I must have chosen one with a custom envelope. So it was $2.24 for the card with the envelope and $2.24 for the hot chocolate. And that is now off to my daughter. It's that easy to send a card and to customize it through the system. So I'm going to unmute everybody. And if you have questions, I'd be glad to answer them. So just 1 minute and I'm gonna unmute everyone. Okay, everybody should be unmuted and you should be able to ask any questions. You might have to unmute yourself. And I know it is a little loud here, so hopefully I'll be able to hear you.
I have a question.
Yep.
Brenda, where are we able to, you know, when you brought in the divider on the card, I thought we could duplicate instead of bringing it in and trying to resize it the same. Can't you just copy it? Do you know what I mean?
I don't believe so.
Why did you do that?
I'm sorry, Kathy, I can't hear you. What was that?
Why did I think we could do that? I thought we could copy it.
If we can, I've never done it.
Okay, okay.
So.
Okay, I'm gonna look into that because I thought I was doing that.
Yeah, I'll double check too, but I don't think there's a way to copy.
Okay.
Hi,
any other questions?
Yeah, my name's David, and I was curious. When I was trying to get in there, I was just trying to check out some cards. And are there such thing as free cards, or all the cards you have to pay, you know, $1 or a couple bucks?
No, there are free cards. So if you go back to the main screen, I'll show you here in a minute. So if you go to main menu and you go to design store, and you'll see a button over on the left hand side, it says show free designs only. So if you click on that, you'll bring up only the free designs or stuff that you've already purchased. So there are free designs. The other thing you can do is you can go back and if you design, so if you click on the second thing down, which is start from scratch, you'll see that there are designs that are already in the system that you can use for free. You don't have to pay for the design. But really, to pay for the design and pay $1.99 or 99 cents for a design is nothing. Those are graphic designers that have taken their time, and graphic designers normally charge $75 to $100 easily an hour. And you know, once you buy it once, you own it forever. So I just find it a lot easier to do that than to try to pick something and come up with the words on the inside of the card myself.
Thank you. That's very well said. I wanted, and thanks for the clarification that once you buy it once, you always own it.
Yeah, you own the design. It's sort of like for us, or for me here in Colorado, I use iStock Photo or something like that, where I'll go out and buy a design once, and then I'll own the design and I can do whatever I want with it. Same idea with BannerSeason at the design store or the campaign store.
And I was having an issue trying to create one of my own, and I couldn't get to the point where I actually put my text in there. And I have to see is there a support system that I can call if.
Yes, the right down here in the bottom right hand corner, see the blue circle with like the note with the smiley face, you know, looks like a smile on it. Right there in the bottom right, it'll bring up a chat and you say new conversation.
Okay.
And they can help you, but to add a text box is real easy. Like I said, it's over on the left. It doesn't matter whether you're in a design your own or a custom card from the design store. Over here on the left, you'll see text, and then there's a green button that says add empty text box. And then you can say add empty text box, and it'll add as many of those as you want. So I can move them around. You'll see here in a minute when I get a hold of it. So you can have multiple text boxes. You can even rotate the text boxes. And of course, on the left-hand side, you can change the size of the text, what font it is, whether it's bold, italics, underlined, centered, left, or right justified.
Great. Thank you.
Does that help?
Yes, it does.
Awesome. Any other questions?
Check the chat, Brenda. There's questions.
Okay, let me check.
Yeah. That's some of
Hold
everything.
on. Manage, let's see. Why am I not seeing the chat?
It says, can you demonstrate creating a single card campaign, a 2020 birthday card campaign, for example?
So a birthday
single-
card campaign. Yep.
I think, yeah.
Sure. Thank you for doing that for me, because for some reason I'm not seeing the chat. So I'm going to go back to return save projects. And since I just showed you how to create a card, I'm not going to show you how to create a card. I'm going to show you how to put it in a campaign. So you're going to go up here to main menu, and you're going to go to campaign builder. And over on the right, you're going to say create a new campaign. And then you're going to call it 2020 birthday. Now, of course, if you're on the gold or the silver package, you have the 6 campaigns that were loaded in your account. And if you have not done that, you need to go out and grab them, because there are 2 birthday cards already there. But we're going to say 2020 birthday, and then I'm going to click on the birthday campaign type and hit create campaign. And then the shipment, again, is going to just be 2020 birthday. The only reason why you would give it a different name is if you had a multi-touch campaign, you might say first card, second card, third card, or 1 month, 3 months, 6 months. But I want this to go out not one day, but I want it to go out 5 days. For me, here in Colorado, I'm close to Utah. So I'm going to make it 5 days prior to the birthday. And then in the bottom left, you're going to see add a project. And then I'm going to scroll through here and find my birthday card. So here's a belated birthday card. So I'm going to grab that one. And over here on the right, you'll see add. And then I scroll down and you're going to see over here on the right, save shipment. So I hit save shipment. If I wanted to add brownies or something to that, under options, I'd say add a shipment. But right now, I'm just going to hit start campaign. And now that 2020 birthday card will go out whenever I add somebody to it. The way you add somebody to it is you go to manage recipients. And then over here, you can either enroll a group, so you can enroll all of your contacts all at once, or you can enroll a single contact over here. If I say enroll a contact, it's going to bring up a list of all of my contacts, and I can search through and pick who I want to send it to. So if I wanted to send it to Aaron, then I come down here and say add to campaign, and you'll see that he's there. Now I'm going to hit enroll because I've got a birthday card campaign already going out to everybody.
You're breaking up on us, Brenda.
You do, and then the card will go out every single year. All you have to do is
We can't hear you, Brenda.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, a little better.
Okay, sorry.
Gone. No, I can't hear you now.
Hold on.
I think we
Are
lost.
you still there?
Can you hear me now?
Kind of.
Okay, I'm just in a really loud spot, and I'm up at a ski resort, so I don't have a lot of signal.
I know.
So, but that's how you do it. So hopefully that helped, and with the internet being bad up here, I'm going to go ahead and end the call for today. If you guys have any questions, please comment when I post the video on the group. Put any comments, or if you have other questions, put the questions in the comments, and I'd be glad to answer them either in the thread or next week. I will do that as the training. So
That's awesome, Brenda. Thank you. And go enjoy skiing with Pearl.
yes, skiing with Pearl. So thanks everyone for joining in today, and I look forward to seeing you next Wednesday